Wow. I mean, for example, this year in 1989, this was a group of guys that decided to put their own personal requirements for playing to the side for the benefit of the whole. I think every great team, no matter if it's the Chargers of '94 that went to a Super Bowl or the Packers of '89, I think you find that players put their own personal things aside. But can you accomplish what you really individually want in that order? Can you think about the team structure, but yet again, still get what you need? Because if you don't get what you need, you certainly won't support the mass. So can you accomplish both? One has to work with the other, but in the order of, look, we're on a team. And what he needs, I have to consider if I want to get what I want. And that's a huge part of building a successful team, is that thought pattern, that chemistry that creates the right flavor. And adversity, for example here, adversity struck. Not only did it strike from the outside, but it struck from the inside. People at times pull apart, and they say, I don't need this. It's his fault. No, it's his fault. No, it's his fault. And no, it's the coach's fault. And I just remember a group of coaches that were knowledgeable about football, led by Lindy Infante. They were dedicated to the Pack organization and to the mission statement of the team. And to try to put all these brains together and all these spirits together at times is very difficult. But for the most part, we were able to, we really were able to get that done. And that's because of the spotted leadership on this team that was willing to speak out. There we go. The spotted leadership that was on this team that was willing to lead by action and eventually say something. The Mark Murphys, the Ken Rutgers, the James Campins, the Dave Browns, God rest his soul. You know, I would hope maybe even a little bit of the Blaise Winters that really didn't say much, but showed his commitment to the team through the action that he took. And obviously you're dealing with a lot of great athletes. Great athletes. That's understood. But can these athletes come together and create more momentum outside of its athletic prowess? And if it can do that, create more outside of the obvious, then you're going to have some great success. And Tennessee is a heck of a year. Was it good enough? No. We were left home. We were out of the playoffs. For a team like the Chargers in '94, hey, it was enough to get all the way to the Super Bowl. But each of these teams had that same sort of quality. And obviously, great players make plays. And the reason great players make plays is, first of all, they have prepared over and over and over, and they've stayed true to what the game of football really represents. And I hope people understand that. When I look at that, I'm very proud that I was part of a great group of guys that really found a way to come together rather than pull apart for the most part.